Hello YouTube and welcome back to this episode of Secrets of Grindea. In this episode I'm going to remember that I can do this thing and do the shadow clone and stuff. I'm going to go in here to talk to this lady. Oh traveler, how sweet. I'm in a jam here, you see. I'm trying out a brand new recipe right now and I just realized I've run out of some ingredients. I'd go out and gather them myself, but if I stopped doing, the entire batch will be ruined. Perhaps you could help me, sweetheart. If you can bring me some pumpkin meat, honey, and ectoplasm, I'll make it worth your while. Cooking with Candy. Candy, the witch, wanted to collect several ingredients for the pumpkin woods and pillar mountains so she can try out a new recipe. She needs pumpkin meat, honey for the taste, ectoplasm, and stabilizer. Did I sell my honey? I think I might have. And looking back on it, I don't know why I did that. I sold my honey. Why did I do that? Because I remembered that, oh yeah, I don't need it to craft that item. Clearly that's the only thing those honey things are useful for, but clearly they're not the only things that the honey is useful for. So yeah, let that be a lesson to you guys that yeah, you still need to use the honey for this thing if you're still going for this side mission, which I would recommend that you do, because it gives you a talent point, which I'll explain once I get the talent point. But so now we have a tricky puzzle of sorts. I'm going to put this one over here because that's where it would go, and leave that block right where it is. I'll be moving this one, no, that one that way, and then move it over one that way, and move this there, down one, down two. Move it over there to there. That way when I'm moving this block down here to the left, I can move this block down as well. And that one up and to the right more, so that then I can... now it's stuck. Remove that. So not to the right more, I think. If I remember correctly how to do this. Move that left, because this puzzle I have not done multiple times. Because yeah, I need to move it that way so that I can move it down and over, and then over here you move it down and over, and then over here you move it up and over. There we go. That wasn't so hard. Just took a little bit of time, probably a few unnecessary movements, but I get money. A lantern lamp, which I think I just realized is a thing, and then a witch's hat that gives me extra magic attack, which I don't think I'm going to use because it's mostly for that burning weapon thing. But hold on, let me check my items. Usable? No? Okay, so it's just oh, a lovely smelling flower with tons of nectar. Bees seem to love it. That's what that is. Now I know what that is. Okay, so I'll explain that later. You know, not to be all mysterious and whatnot, but let me pick that up. Not to be all mysterious and whatnot, but now I know what that is, even though you have no idea. But, I mean, unless you play this game or something. Which I do recommend. This is a really great game, and if you're interested at all in this kind of genre or whatever, I think it's a really good game. And I'm completely ignoring fishing. Because the thing that you would use fishing for, in my opinion, just isn't really that great. I mean, it's a nice concept, it just hasn't really been completely developed as far as I would like it to be, basically. But anyways, let's kill this guy. Kill you, kill you, kill you. I feel like I'm really over-leveled, even though I mean, I probably shouldn't be that over-leveled. But, I mean, I did put this on easy difficulty. Well, normal difficulty. Which is pretty easy when you just take a bit of time to grind. Because the game is called Grindea. Secrets of Grindea, to be exact, or whatever. But, let's see. Coming down here. No more enemies down here. Let's try to get some pumpkin meat now. And then, oh no, what is this? Oh, why? Oh no. Wait a minute, kid, didn't we just pass through here? This is why I hate haunted forests. Can't even take a stroll without catching some curse or another. Ah, well, let's find someone who lives around these parts and see if they know something. Curses are like crates and jars. After all, they're there to be broken. Some mysterious force is keeping you from getting past the pumpkin woods. You must find a way to solve this conundrum. Perhaps there's someone living in the woods that can help you. Type main quest, reward talent orb. So basically, I'm kind of stuck in here. And I didn't think that the first time. I'm kind of stuck in here until I can break the curse or whatever. So I've got to do a thing. I've got to talk to a person. Now you might think I'm supposed to talk to Candy, but you would be wrong. That's not who I'm supposed to talk to in order to break the curse. She will tell me that I'm supposed to talk to someone else, and that's not really helpful at all. I mean, not really, when you think about it. But I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage from these enemies. Even though I can kill them pretty quickly, it does take quite a bit of damage out of me. But anyways, so you might have noticed this path earlier, but I intentionally did not go down it because, what's that? Okay. Looks weird. It looks like I'm sort of moving where I'm not supposed to for some reason. But, come on. But what was I going to say? Oh, look, there's one ectoplasm. I was going to say something. Something's on the top of my tongue, tip of my tongue or whatever. Probably just that I noticed this path before, or you might have noticed this path before, but I didn't go down it because I knew that I was going to have to come down here later, and if I went down before, it would just be a waste of time, essentially. But anyways, rid you of a curse, that I cannot do. There is a curse indeed, but alas, it rests not in your heart. The forest casts this hex upon itself. As of late, only few dare enter the woods, and fewer still battle the creatures who live here. The forest yearns for a culling. It is craving to be farmed. The trees shall give passage to no one until they've been tempered. While I care little for your quest, soothing the forest is a goal we both share, and so I will help. The anger of the forest has empowered some of its monsters. Slay these elite minions and bring parts of them here. You will find the creatures throughout the forest. Do not take them lightly. So basically, I can't progress until I kill a bunch of monsters. And by a bunch, I mean a couple really strong ones. And by really strong, I mean slightly more powerful than normal, but still not a match to me. Not, what was I gonna say? Not a match, not even a match, not, I think I'm probably phrasing that correctly, I'm just overthinking things, but, let's see, I got a sheet, because, you know, that's what the ghost is made of, ectoplasm and tablecloths, but they do drop ectoplasm, so that's why I think this is the only place where you can find ghosts, which I think is funny that it's actually near a cemetery, which is why you find ghosts, which is really morbid, but yeah, so this is the only place where you find them, so I'm just going to stand around here for a little bit, trying to get more ectoplasms for the cooking witch candy, as well as pumpkin meat too, because that's a thing that I can get here, and oh look, the other ectoplasm, nice. And then of course I'm going to have to go back to Pillar Mountains to get the honey from the bees, unfortunately. But I think before I do that I will do another thing that I will explain later. So let's see, just finish you. I like how I can just kill these things in like one hit. It's so nice. But let's see, wasn't there supposed to be a stronger enemy right there? Probably. I don't know. But right around here, I believe, is the elite ghost. Ghosty the Titan is its name. It's really not that bad. It just keeps disappearing all the time, which isn't very difficult, as you can tell. And I got the Ghastly Veil. It's, you know, the rare drop or whatever, specifically for this quest. And because I'm still cursed, I'm just going to go around this way to the right, in order to pop up again on the left side of the left screen to my left more, because you know you got to travel right to go left. That's the only right way to do it. But and then this Jumpkin the Hellspawn, which is clearly not very powerful still. A little more frustrating because of its increased durability and whatnot, but nothing really to worry about too much. So I've already defeated a Jumpkin, a ghost, and one of those lantern carrying things, so now I just need to fight the Scarecrow. Scarecrow the Child Eater, apparently. And let's see, yeah, I'll probably just use the what's it called, I'll just finish, well, hold on, so let's look at the other thing. What was the other quest? Yeah, Return to the Hooded Man. I'm just going to focus on this one for the moment, because it's going to sort of overlap with my other quest, kind of, we'll see. Oops. You found the objects, let me see. Alas, it would seem they do not hold enough power for me to calm the forest. I had hoped to avoid this, but I must ask you to gather one more token from one last foe. An enraged hollowweed nest north of here. Face it, vanquish it, and bring its symbol here. Basically, now I have to fight the Root of Evil, which I think is kind of a funny name. And I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep forgetting that I have this move. Like, almost all the times that I keep getting hurt, I could have just used this this counter move to do some more damage and all that. But let's see. So it's the long-range lantern-y thing that's really causing me trouble. But anyways, hold on. Let's. Well, I just leveled up, so let's apply those level up points. And oh wow, I actually leveled up twice. When did I level up twice and not realize it? That's weird. Anyways, melee, since I can put 2 points in here. Upgrade that one, and let's see. HP is low, increase attack, normal attack. Landing a normal attack buffs your defense by 5% per channel level. That's actually pretty good, now that I think about it. Increase attack speed. I'm gonna go with general for my attack and magic attack plus 1% per level. But anyways, what I was going to do was go to my equipment. Was it hat? The pumpkin mask. It increases my defense by 4 and attack by 5, but my magic attack would be going down by 15, so I don't believe I want to use that one. But then yeah, it raises bow damage. Increases my magic attack by 30, but it lowers my attack by 15 and my defense by 2, so I don't think I'll go with that one either. And although, let's see, if that's not what I meant. Equip the bow again. If I go to my style, equip the hat, I do kind of like the look of wearing the hat, so I think I'll keep that one. And I think that was it. So yeah, I got the Root of Evil, so I shall return to the Hooded Man. And I was about to say defeat him, but no, that's not what you do. You just give him the item that you said you were going to give him. So, you managed to gather everything, and here I thought you'd become just another ghost for the Graybeard. Well done. It's time to lift the curse. Stand back. Ta-da! I was kind of expecting more theatrics or whatever. But the trees rest once more, and you may now pass. Grandea's blessing be upon you, child. Sometimes you may run into elite versions of enemies that are much stronger than usual, but also give more gold and experience and has increased item and card drop rates. Which actually, if you just noticed, I just gained another talent point for completing that quest. So yeah, this is actually the point where I would suggest you start grinding. As you can tell, I'm obviously still a little bit over leveled at this point because I was grinding earlier. But if you actually wait until now to start grinding, then you'll have not only will you be able to find the cards because of fighting the Giga Slime, but then also you'll be able to find more elite monsters because of having gone through there. So it's helpful in multiple ways. So now cutscene again. The nerve of that geezer, having me haul equipment like some common backpack. Well, here goes. Good riddance. That thing had no place inside an artifact with my fine taste. Well, well, well. Looks like they left the door to this ancient abandoned temple wide open. I wonder how many forgotten one-of-a-kind items are hidden in its depths. Come on, brat. What's the worst that could happen? So basically, he wants me to go in there and stuff. I'm going to say no for 2 reasons. One, it's basically time for me to end the episode. And 2, because I would like to use my teleport to head back to Pillar Mountains. Because I would like to do a little bit of grinding in order to get 5 more honey out of the bees, as well as this. Bella's ring. I did not expect to find it that quickly, but good thing I did, because otherwise I would have had to grind for it more and that would have been frustrating. But anyways, so yeah, let's go find a couple more bees. I only need 5 more honey, which is not very much really. And considering how many bees I was able to fight to get the stinger, all the stingers that I need for the weapon that I'm using, the bee stinger and all that. I mean, the weapon's called the stinger, the item's called the bee stinger. But come on, fight me like a bee. Ow. Okay, it fought me like a bee, but come on. Come on. I do wish there was a way for me to, like, taunt it to attack me faster or something. Can I one-shot this? Yes, I can one-shot that Rabby. Take that. It's kind of satisfying to one-shot a Rabby after going through the arcade mode, which I will probably do eventually, but we'll see. Let's see. Alright, so that's 3 honeys that I have so far. I can do the tab things. Yeah, it's 3 out of 5. So it really shouldn't take that long. I just need to wait a little bit for the bees to respawn. I don't really like that you have to walk all the way into the health orbs. I would like if, oh look, there's the elite green slime. It's so much more dangerous, clearly. But I would like if it was something that just sort of gravitated towards you, like all the other item drops and all that. Also, I really need a more long-range attack. But, I don't know if I'm going to get one anytime soon, considering I'm putting all my points into the other moves. But, anyway, so yeah, now that I've got the points for that, and this episode's already a little bit long, let's travel over to Candy and get the whatchamacallit. And get the thing. Yes, that's it, you're a lifesaver. As a reward, I happen to have some rare candy I made the other day. Eat it right away before it gets stale. Yay! Talent Orb. Which means that I can now increase my attack and magic attack by 1 more %. If I take a step there, and then because I got Bella's ring, I can now travel back to this town of Evergrind City, I believe it was called, right? Yeah, Evergrind City. And then make my way over here. Probably could have gone a faster way, but that's fine. It's not that big deal. Talk to Bella. You found it? Well, I had it over already. Yo, it's covered in slime. Take it back. I'll just have to have him buy me a new one. You can keep that icky thing as payment. So now I have the slime ring, which will increase my defense. Fine. I don't need it. I don't get that much more defense out of it. But let's see. Do I have any active? Yeah, my active quest now is to go to the ancient temple. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's going to be it for this episode. Or actually, that will not be it for this episode. That will be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.